He likes to go aggressive early on into the game, try and steal away some camps, but Tricky's going to face check.
Certainly is Sungwon going for it though. We've got a 1v1 between the junglers. Trick actually missing his end of the line, and he might have hit the end of the line. First blood goes the way of ROX. Mithy will be hooked up underneath the tower, does have his grey health. Actually flashing further under, needs to pop his shield, will be able to pop it up at the last second, but Sungwon's found Sven at the same time, gets the assassination. Mithy walking up towards the mid lane. Sangyun lands the shot. There's Linderang to chime in as well. In the meantime, though, but now ROX posturing very aggressively in the bottom side. Mithy gets hooked, he'll be rooted, but they're looking for Sven. He's locked down by the box, and in goes Sungwon. Kitty has got claws. Sangyun gets a kill, and they're on to the tier 2.
Remember the double flash that was burnt earlier on?
Now Trick wants to go in onto Mickey. Exhaust will go down. This is going to be a trade kill. G2, they finally get themselves.
Maintaining vision control extremely effectively, and now Mickey.
Oh, Perks has been stunned up. There's the Gangplank ultimate. Stand United is going to finish on channeling, and Expect wants to re-engage. Perks has to be careful here how far in he goes. Mithy will be able to get in on this as well. Consume will be available. Mickey is going to be gobbled up and spat out into Perks' open arms. Linderang has arrived. Sangyun, Kurt Cole coming through. They're trying to escape, but they're not going to be able to. Perks goes down. It's one for the Jin. And Mithy, once again, between a rock and a hard place. There's nowhere for him to go. And they will finish off yet another kill. ROX have got complete control.
A good initial response from...
Mini team fights that we've been seeing from both squads. But definitely also aggressive. But calculated aggression. Mithy gonna face check into this bush and will be punished for it. In goes the Valkyrie though. G2 trying to capitalize on this, trying to punish. This Trick goes in, a lot of damage but exhausted. Sanghoon goes down. G2, they've got an opportunity. Mickey will fall as well. It's a double kill for Perks as Expect once more. Key gets the play. Late stage of the game. I have to remember though, the ROX are on the accelerator pedal. Sven gets to stand United, but it is nowhere near enough of a shield. Another pick for ROX. CC'd up and he will be the target, but Mithy denies that one. Key walks away on barely any HP, and Mickey won't be so lucky. He goes down. He's turned into more of a Goofy. Well and truly in control of this area, but G2, they want to start the fight. They want to kick things off. Sangyun will be the target. Perks maybe has gone too deep. He's the first one to drop, but it's going to be traded for 2 kills of their own. G2 starting things off right in this one, but Linderang, he's been found out as well. Sangyun trying to get in on this one. It's Sangwon who gets the kill. Expect hasn't got the damage. Trick can't keep up to these members, and Mickey's looking to clean up the fight. He wants Trick. Expect does trade it back, but it's 3 for 3 so far. Mithy is all on his own. He will be the 4th one to go down for G2 unless he can find some kind of miracle. And ROX just about managed to win out this fight.
G2 Esports just commit too hard to the fight.
Down, but at 30 minutes, that's not too significant. Linderang and Expect actually having a pretty hefty trade here, and Linderang's getting the best of it. He's going to get a solo kill in the bottom lane. Trick was trying to come down to help, but he was too late to the party. Now wanting to finish off Linderang, but in the meantime, the ROX Tigers are starting the Baron. Mickey, he's dead. On to drop. Great snipe going out. Perks gets the kill. Sungwon trying to get onto the backline. Can he finish off Perks? Yes, no, he can't go in. He gets the double kill, but it's going to be swept up anyway by Sangyun. Double kill for him. These fights are so messy, but ROX stay on top.
Expect ends up dying in the 1 versus 1, but G2 are able to stop the Baron. ROX should still be able to reclaim some objectives off the back of that. Sungwon, he's already right near. Trick, he stopped the jump though.
He's trying to stop things happening. Does jump back into
Can they get it?
Can they finish it? Smite is available. Trick gets it. G2, they grab the Baron, but can they survive? Ultimate from Linderang. Mithy already down in this one.
Here comes Sangwon.
Is looking to catch them out. Sven will survive this one, and Sangwon just about walks away. G2, they've got away with the Baron.
Trick, what are you doing? Oh, he's trying to get time for that because G2 is sieging on the mid lane.
Yeah, the fight is kicking off once again. Key gets a triple play there. Sven's in trouble. He's got onto the back line, and Trick's going to go down as well. In the meantime, the rest of G2 is falling apart. Mithy's low. Perks manages to get 1 trade kill, but can he turn it into a miracle? He's going to have to. Key is there, though. The CC comes down. Perks gets a double, but it's 4 kills to ROX Tigers. Tigers.
The ROX Tigers initiation tools are far too strong for G2 to be able to deal. That is an 8-1-6 Jin who is thirsty for blood. They shred through the lineup of G2 and now they're looking to take the base.
They certainly are. They're going to be able to get this inhibitor for sure. There's a long time on these death timers. Are they going to actually push for more on this one? It's going to be a risky push if they do. Expect here just to block the mini wave, block everything he can. I think here Sungwon is going for Trick. He wants the kill on this one. The root will land, and there's the curtain call. An easy assassination. ROX, they're not giving G2 really tricky spot.
Here we go.
Wants to fight. Mithy will be ulting down Lindarang. Perkz has arrived as well in Mithy's map. This is going to be GA popped in the meantime. ROX are going to happily trade this for a Baron. They've got to get this kill. Do get the shutdown in the end. Expect grabbing the kill credit for himself, but ROX, once again, they have the perfect answer.
The thing is,
the scoreboard, Sven will be able to block the first shot of the curtain call. Expect down to half HP, stuns out the last spot. But it's going to be Expect so low on HP as Sangyun reloads. Stand United will not save Perkz, and the Dragon is so low. Trick, you've got to get this one, mate, or you will be just about
He's got no smite.
out. Doesn't get the smite. ROX have secured everything. The Baron, the Elder Dragon, the kills. ROX surely win the game.
ROX Tigers could not have had a better setup. Sven is able to get a return kill, but look at the damage that's already been done. As you were saying, Munch, the Baron and the Elder Dragon are in favor of the ROX Tigers. They have the gangplank, they have the Rengar. I don't know if G2 can defend.
Sven has got to play out of his mind right here. We saw Nuclear yesterday so close to defend the Nexus on Sivir. Sven has to live up to that as well. Charging on, look how fast the towers go down with those Mountain Drakes. Expect he's got to try and get onto Lindarang. He's going to be the one dealing the damage, but looks like ROX, they're backing away from this one. 6th or 7th
Mickey.
Maybe Mickey's been found. Mithy trying to finish this one off, trying to get his third stack. The taunt will go through, but Expect's all alone on this one. There's no support from the rest of his team. Sven has been found out by Sungwon. He does survive the fight though. Mithy flashing away from this one. Everybody's still alive for G2, but health bars are blinking. Expect will drop curtain call to finish off the engage. They want Mithy, and they might just be able to find him. That's going to be a death sentence, more like a death paragraph. The inhibitor will fall.
ROX Tigers, they're now 5 members to 3. Yes, G2 still have their wave clear, but I
pick this one up with no contestation from G2. That is another massive objective, and we've got to talk about the fact that ROX, but they want to force this fight. Sangyun is going to be engaged on by Expect. Double taunt on both of the carries, but no follow-up. They go onto Key instead. Redemption, but Sven gets consumed by Mithy. Can they keep the AD carry alive? He's going to be able to spit him out, but he has gone down in the end. Sangwon gets another one. It's Yoon with the triple kill. Perkz, he's the last man remaining for G2 as ROX barrel into the base.
ROX Tigers, they take everything from G2 as they go for that final desperation fight, but that's all it was, and now G2, they're going to lose game 1.
This is going to be the Nexus falling. Perkz can't even survive this one. As Sangyun wants yet more kills, 15, 2, and 10, as ROX Tigers win game 1 against G2.
Woo, what a game.
What a game.
Absolutely love ROX's draft here. Tremendous lanes all around, power picks left, right. I think they actually have this 2-0.
Pushing lanes has been the story of this tournament. Going to go with that, even though the Ahri into Jace does give some...
Helps a lot with the poke, as we see. Oh, Trick in
He's been caught out in the mid lane. He's going to be exhausted. Flashes coming out left, right, and center. Charm lands. It's going to be first blood. Trick is on the board.
G2 with the aggressive level 1. Level 3, and now he wants to try and get his Croaks back.
Yeah, he's going to fight for the Stone Bros, but it's Sungwon who gets engaged on Expect. Flashes forward. It's the second one for Trick. The Rengars this series have been indomitable. Flashing forward though, Lindarang wants this one. Will pick up a kill as Lindarang trying to escape. He's so low on HP, and Expect will be able to finish it off. Double buff in the top lane, and G2 storming ahead.
ROX thought that they had a good...
It's all of that damage, and we've got to say, this is nice play from G2 to play around ROX's strategy. Sungwon very low on this one. Repel comes on through. Perkz is exhausted. Has to use the Spirit Rush to get over the wall, but it is going to be another kill. Perkz goes back in. Mickey's got no mana. Can they get the bowler? He gets it completely. Orb of Deception. Double kill for Perkz.
This is a beautiful start for G2 Esports. You could not ask for anything better on...
Game in a row now. Mickey is kind of underperforming in this mid lane. But we do have a fight. Linderang trying to force this one, but Perks has so much damage! Look at the burst! Trick going in onto Mickey. This is going to be surely more kills as Perk actually has to flash away from that one. But it's another...
Just been using a lot of his poke, and Perks needs to try and push his advantage in the mid lane because he is a Fed Ari, and he should be able to 1v1 Mickey.
Speaking of 1v1ing Mickey, he's going in for this one. Spirit Rush will be enough, but he doesn't have to stay in the fight. Trick sweeps it up.
Mickey playing far too aggressively right now. He has to respect the fact that he may actually look for a roam down bot. You can see Expect is doing a bit of proxy farming. That means that they could look to go for a dive. That Maokai is very tanky this early on into the game.
Linderang will have his ultimate available.
There they go.
Expect is going straight in for this one. Dominus does not give you nearly enough health to survive the damage that Perks is outputting. This will be a bottom lane tower on top of the kill.
G2 realizing that they don't need Perks tower, as it looks like ROX are trying to go for a dive top.
Yeah, G2 aren't going to let it happen though, as Expect engages the fight. Keys has to use his ultimate on himself, but will be finished off by Trick in the end. Curtain call. Won't find any more targets, and Sven's been jumped on by Mickey, but he doesn't have damage to finish anything off. Exhaust is so potent in this kind of situation. Linderang trying to finish the kills. Dominus, as he goes under the tower, trades one back. He's 2 for 1 for G2, but Linderang, there's nowhere for him to go. Trick will be able to finish off this kill. Perks trying to find even more kills elsewhere on the map. The last bit of Spirit Rush. It's another one for G2. 3 for 1 trade. They are indomitable.
G2 hesitate to take advantage.
And let's bear in mind, oh, hang on, there's no time for that one. Sven's been caught. This is bad news for G2, but Perks has arrived. They're trying to finish off Sungwon, who's searching for Midley, but won't find it. Shock blast from Mickey. The snipe comes on through. Trick isn't done, though. They still want to keep the fight going. Perks has a lot of damage, but doesn't quite find his targets. A situation to be putting yourself in when you're essentially relying on mistakes from your opponents. We've got ROX in control of the area, and Mithy just gets deleted.
And again, this is just good setup.
Mickey's jumping onto him, exhausts both ways right now. Trick going to be able to zone everyone away. He's been caught himself though, has to jump into the backline. Both exhausts have been used. Trick still surviving, flashes out. Repel has to be used by Sungwon, but there's going to be a follow from Expect. They get the kill. Now they've got to find more. Sangyun will get rooted up. There's the charm, and it's a kill for Perks.
G2 are able to win out on the fight after ROX Tigers tried to provide support for Mickey, but it ends up going no idea how to get there. You can see the pings coming out, but G2, they have their priorities set.
And I mean, ROX, they're in a situation where they are the ones now having to face check. Linderang using that dominance immediately. Middy's taken very low, will be finished off. First casualty of the fight. The Baron gets taken down though. Perks getting onto Linderang, but it's going to be Expect all on his own. He's the sacrificial lamb for this play, but he's going to be happy to trade his own life for Linderang's. The Baron is taken for G2. Respect for the ROX players in this match. There's a nice snipe from Sven, and this could be a kill. Songwon, he's got his flash available, but I don't think he can escape this one as Expect will root him down, and it's another kill for Sven.
5 versus 4. This is going to make it so much easier for G2 to knock on the doors of ROX's.
In the meantime, the rest of the team will pressure Trick. Going to be using his ultimate. Curtain call comes on through Songkwan, the target of those bullets, but the tower has dropped. They're not looking for the fight, they're just looking for the inhibitor. G2 are relentless in this one. Linderang on the front line trying to start this fight, but they just can't collapse.
And now G2.
That's going to be Wild Growth, keeping him alive a little bit, but Guardian Angels pops. Perks not found a good target just yet. Charm isn't quite going to land, but he flashes forward. He's going for Songwan. Repel keeps him alive, and it's actually Perks that goes down first. This is a bad fight for G2 so far. Redemption coming through. Mickey wants to go in. You can see it in his positioning. Another bomb onto Mithy. These health bars are low. Bad news for G2 as the bombs come on through. It's Sangyun on the side dealing so much damage. Sven is going to go down. G2 fall apart.
It seems I sung the trumpet to victory too soon because G2 over-aggressed. Perks ends up getting caught. ROX are able to find themselves a winning team fight, but they still cannot move away from. I mean, while ROX did get a great fight, G2 should not fall for the same trick, or they should not make the same mistake.
But these super minions will be going in. Linderang onto the backline. Mithy's very low, but Stranglethorns keeps him alive. Repel to follow that one, but it's traded kill for kill. Guardian Angel on the jungler, but Linderang has fallen. And G2 just want to end this game. Sungwon is going to be sniped out by Sven. They're going for the towers. Expect Happy to soak up this damage as Perkz just throwing out as many little blue magic I don't know where I'm going with that one, but it is going to be the end of the game. G2 are going to a third map in this series.
G2 come out the gate swinging in game 2. They picked the Rengar.
If you can.
I gotta say, I'm not favoring G2's composition right now. It's only featuring 2 carries, the Saver and the Cassiopeia. If one of them is to go down at the hands of the assassination power of ROX's lineup, they could be in a lot
of the game right now for ROX Tigers, but that should come as no surprise, really.
Sven taking huge amounts of damage. The Ignite is down. Will it take away? Sven goes down. First blood to Key in a 2v2.
Ends up getting caught out. Sven giving away the first.
He arrives as well. Trick very low, flashing away from this one. Mithy has to get out of there as well. Perkz arriving on the scene, but it's Sangwan chasing down Mithy. This is going to be another kill. The root comes through and Sangwan grabs it. Trick's going to be going down as Lianderang has arrived. He's looking for the taunt and he should be able to finish this one off. Dodges away from that knock-up and it's Mickey flashing forward to get one more auto. Another kill for the mid laner and it's 3-0 to ROX.
And this is the early power of Kha'Zix laners to do well, and right now Perkz is the only one doing okay.
Perkz is wanting a fight right now. Expect trying to find his way to the mid lane. Teleport coming out though, and actually that's a big ultimate bird. Perkz now going to get aggressive on, but Mickey's gone too far. Expect gets the kill. G2 survived the situation.
Mickey feels that he has the support from his team. Bear in mind, she does have flash.
Perkz in a lot of trouble right now. Sungwon has the damage. Stand United going to be channeled. Perkz, can he escape the fight? He's all on his own and he will go down. Lianderang grabs the kill.
Bit of a misplay there from Perkz. He just wanted the mid game. 1-0-1 right now. Completed jungle item and they're going for the mid turret.
Yeah, first tower might go down here. Daisy pop. Stranglethorn will shove everyone away, but Mickey's going deep. Gets 2 knockbacks and it might just be 2 kills. This Trick tries to escape, but the curtain call goes through. Mickey, he's an all or nothing player and he's going all in this semi-final. In the tower in the meantime, Mithy flashing away with his life, but Mickey follows him, takes 2 tower shots for his trouble, and Expect looks to capitalize. He finishes off the kill, he gets the shutdown. I didn't see whether the tower dropped.
But you can see ROX, they're trying to get the collapse down. The root lands on the Trick.
Trick could be in trouble here. Isolate damage. Stranglethorns will knock up the tree and he gets taken down. Teleport being channeled by Linderang as well.
For them to really break into the base.
Here comes Daisy, wants to knock up, but Songkwan escapes. Expect forcing the fight here. Key's been found. Can they finish off the kill? First kill going the way of G2 as Linderang gets onto the backline. Mickey's been locked up. Get the kill. You've got to get it quick. They managed to find another pick. G2 steaming ahead in this fight, and ROX running away with their tails between their legs.
Such a big fight for G2. They knew they needed to force something before they lost full control over this Baron. Now they're going to commit to it, but remember, Sungwon is alive. Sangyun has his ult.
Call comes down. Expect should be able to block a lot of these shots. They can't see the Baron, importantly. This is the power of Ivan. Linderang goes in, but he's not that tanky just yet. There's 4 members hitting him.
He stole it!
The Baron! Sungwon takes it out, flashes out of the pit. He's maybe going to get away with his life, but Perkz doesn't want that to happen. Trying to chase this one down. But Sungwon, he's just out of range. He's Kha'Zix as well. He might be able to jump out of this one. What a play!
Sungwon needed to be on that ward. Oh, Sungwon.
Sungwon's been caught. Trick gonna try and follow this CC. Stand United comes in though, and that's actually Perkz gets it turned around on him. They can't finish the kill. They don't have the damage, and they are punished for it.
G2 just lose their mid laner after trying to get a pick onto Sungwon. The Shen ultimate doing so much work, and now they have 2 members with Baron empowered minions walking their way into the base of G2.
This is very bad news for any European fans out there. ROX pushing forwards. Expect trying to start this fight, trying to keep his team in the game, but it's Sven that gets the first kill. Expect is going to drop as well. It's a 1-for-1 trade. The inhib survives.
ROX
On this inhib now, with no big tanky tree to start this engage. The tower incredibly low will fall. But ROX don't want out with a ward.
Oh, here we
A
go.
lot of damage coming down. They can take this quickly with perks, but Curtain Call comes on in 3,000. Does he get another steal?
They got it.
goes the way of G2, but do they win the fight? Look at the Emperor's Device, the damage coming on through, but it's Mickey flashing to the back of the pit. He's going to be able to go down. And now G2, they've got to finish this fight off. Sang-Yoon flashes out of the pit. Linderang on this front line, but he's into Guardian Angel. Sung-Hwan trying to escape. Will walk away with his life. Linderang going to try and shadow dash out.
G2 go for the risky play. They say, you take the Dragon, we're going to take the Baron, but they end up winning the fight. It is 2 for 2, but they can be happy with that objective as Sven goes to the 1v1.
Sven 1v1ing Sung-Hwan. You should not lose that as a KazaLoLLCS, but the spell...
Just allowing G2 to take control over the map. They're utilizing this Shen pick. Notice that they've just sent Mickey top to get a bit of a push down. But have a look at G2 on the hunt, gets popped.
The hunt key is going to be locked up. Stand United comes into play, but it's not quick enough. Sang-Yoon trades it 1 for 1. It's both supports down, but this will be a tower dropping as well. Perks just about survives the Curtain Call. Redemption healing him up once more. Daisy going a bit aggressive on this one. But it is going to be the tower still survive. 3 inhibitors. They've yet to actually break into the base. But ROX, now that Baron is gone, are feeling confident again. Mithy's been locked up. Oh, look at the damage out of Mickey. The Curtain Call will follow through on ROX. They're going to try and force the issues, Sven. Pushing on forward.
Expect.
Stacey's there. It's going to be Stranglethorns, not onto anyone as Expect on the back line. Mickey flashes away with his life. Redemption healing people, but he goes down. The dots ticked away. Sung-Hwan trying to walk away with his life, but it's Linderang who has to shadow dash away. The slows come down. In goes Expect, follows the flash. The knockups, the CC. Can they chase these kills? They've got to find something more here. Linderang going to sacrifice himself here so his team can escape.
G2 are able to find a successful fight, 4 versus 5, thanks to a beautiful flank from Expect. This guy has been stepping up.
Just think, double Infernal if they get this Drake, but it's not going to happen. It's going to be locked down by G2. Elder Dragon in the back pocket. G2 are well and truly back.
But how do they utilize this? This has been such a back and forth game. They've used on the hunt, they're looking.
Forcing the engagement, Mickey's found. QSS will keep them alive. Empress Divide onto a few.
He's
Mickey goes down. He's traded just for a support kill. Linderang trying to hold them back, but he has to back away. G2 with a great start to this fight. Flash Expect. And it's going to be a double kill coming through. Sven on the front line, and now the Baron.
Baron is on the eyes for G2, but what can ROX do to handle it? They have a big minion wave in the top. Maybe they can find some kind of answer. They still have their jungler available. Can G2 secure this objective?
ROX need a miracle to stop this one happening. Expect teleporting in as well. This should just about secure it. Sung-Hwan wants to steal. He's too late though, and he will sacrifice his own life for this one. Actually sneaking away. He's going to use that ultimate to great effect, but it's too little too late. He drops down and will be finished.
Ladies and gentlemen, G2 have secured themselves the Baron, and they are keeping their hopes alive. Everything that G2 needed has now been given to them.
Tower goes down, Linderang goes down, Key is solo, Sven can't quite finish off the kills though. And they're going for the inhibitor. G2, they take the first inhib of the game. They're not finished, they're going for Nexus Towers. This would be ridiculous. G2, they need to be careful. They can't overextend here and they will back away.
Oh my god, Sven playing with the hearts of every European fan. The top lane on the hunt gets popped.
Engage coming in, they just want to force this tower if they can. Flash forward for Key, they want to get the kill. Stand United isn't quick enough. We've got the KazaLoLLCS in the backline, has to jump away. The tower will be dropped. G2 are looking for a victory right now, looking for the win. Perks on the backline, he's trying to get onto Mickey, who's chunking out the snake. The route is going to be dodged away from. Curtain Call comes through, but they hide behind Trick. They get the inhibitor. Can they get away? It's the shift, the snipe. It's going to be a double kill as well. Sung-Hwan trying to get in, but Sven trading it straight on back. The red buff ticking out, but he survives.
G2, they end up losing the fight. Sang-Yoon coming up huge in that exchange, but it's not over yet.
Linderang gets the taunt. Can they finish off a kill? It's going to be Sven turning this one back around onto him. That passive from Azir will deny all engages. Troll.
They're starting the Baron.
They're starting it off straight away. Teleport
that is fast.
Out of Expect. They're going to try and just burn this one down. They have a lot of damage, but they might have to back away. And actually Expect just goes straight up to the backline. They get the AD carry. Mickey drops as well. G2 want to win this one. Linderang on the backline. Sang-Hwan trying to finish off plays, but he can't get the kill. G2 win out the fight.
G2 have done everything that they needed to do, and I think they're going to take this final game.
The bot lane. Super's pushing already for them in the bottom lane. G2 are careering towards the base. 40-second dead timers.
Look at the face of Sang-yoon. ROX Tigers know that they have failed this fight. And G2, they're going to win against the Korean team in an international competition and make their way to the final.
I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. Final fight will come in. Linderang trying to stall at all costs, but he goes down into GA. The Supers are pushing forwards. Daisy coming out. Linderang will drop for this one. This is surely the game, just trying to stall it out. G2, 10,000 goal deficit, but they don't care. Europe are in the finals.